So this is the last round of the Enduro Wold Series in Finale Ligure, Italy. Let's take a look around the pits to have a look at some of the cool tech. One of the really nice things about Finale Ligure is the pits is right next to the beach, and we've got a pretty tropical looking bike here. This is Theo Galy's Devinci Spartan in that purple and green, proper enduro race bike as you'd expect. We've got a Minion up front, a Maxxis Minion 2.5, so a super chunky tyre, and on the back we've got this Aggressor in a 2.3, so a much less aggressive rear tyre. It's going to be really fast rolling. Probably not going to be able to stop quite as fast as something with a big tyre on the back. 1x12 SRAM Eagle. We've got a couple of really cool enduro touches. Obviously, the racers have got to be really self-sufficient out on the course. Big days here as well. We've got a tube and a CO2 canister strapped to the bike. We've also got a one-up tool system that goes down the steerer tube. Again, another CO2 canister and a multi-tool to fix anything on the bike. A couple of nice custom touches up at the bars. We've got the grip tape on the shifter. Also, we've got that brand new reverb lever, or I say brand new, it's been out a couple of months now, but it really feels the same as that X01 shifter. And again, it's got grip tape on there. Also a nice little touch, we've got a little bit of tape around the bars, these carbon descendant bars, just to stop those zip ties making any marks on there, keep it nice and clean all year round. So this is Josh Bryson's race bike. It's a high tower LT 29er. It's pretty punk for your average enduro race bike. It's covered in really cool stickers. Got some tie-dye tape on the seat post. Purple flat pedals. You don't see a lot of these EWS, but of course Sam Hill famously is doing pretty well on flat pedals so far. Also got that purple Bergtech stem to match. Santa Cruz carbon 29er wheels. We've got a high roller 2 up front and a really worn down, well, it's actually, the middle of it's cut out. It's a Maxxis Minion. It's been cut and then completely worn down. Josh said it rolls really fast and he seems to like it. Right, I found the rat himself. Josh, I've got to ask you about your back tyre. It looks like you've seen better days. Is that something you like to run?
Well, still plenty of life in that bugger, mate. I did the week at Mega on it. Yeah. It's a downhill casing one, so I sort of avoid running them at all costs. But it's so rocky here, and I put a freshie on, and then I was like contemplating cutting a freshie down. I was like, oh, bugger that. Put this old on and took the edge off. Rolls a bit quicker. Good recycling skills. That does look like it rolls quite fast to me. Mate, today I was coming in sections, just tapping my brake and just going in sideways, like exciting tyre. So you got the coil shock on as well. Do you think that is necessary for this track here or the course here at EWS in Finale? Yeah, to be honest, I'd take one over an air any day of the week, really. So when Fox offered me that, I was like, bang on it. I do like air shocks, but only when they're real hard. I think with pushing us, I don't know, the coil just feels unreal, and the lockout works mint, so that helps as well. And you're racing the flat pedals, you've got some big physical days, some big stages here as well. Do you ever feel like that is a disadvantage? Yeah, I feel like I could be quicker clipped in probably, but I never really do more than one run of practice of the stages, so I don't know them super well. And I'm always like just on the ragged edge, so I like to just get my foot off loads. And yeah, more fun, innit? Right, good stuff, look forward to seeing you ride. Top man, cheers Danny. So this is Jerome Clements' Cannondale Jekyll. Interestingly, he's got a dual ply rear tyre on here. This is a prototype Michelin. And actually Jerome normally runs quite a lightweight tyre on the rear, but the trails are so rocky and gnarly here in Finale, feels like it's worth it to put that big heavy tyre on the rear just for that rim protection and obviously that puncture resistance as well. It's got a more normal tyre up front, it's single ply, so more lightweight. It's the Michelin Wild Enduro in a 2.4. Fully stealth bike, all black, matte black, carbon frame. Obviously got these really nice gold touches with the SRAM Eagle and the RockShox shock and fork. It's got this really lightweight coil spring on here. See how small it is? We've got these big spacers up there. Interestingly, he runs that grip shift lockout on the bar as well, so you must really use that quite a lot. Got some really cool custom stickers on this bike. On the top tube, we've got all the races that he's won, and down here we've got name Jerome Clements, hometown, Bulle, Alsace, France. Height 169 centimeters, weight 62 kilograms. Very light racer actually. 6 EWS races won and 1 EWS title, pretty impressive. Something I've noticed about Jerome's setup is he runs his levers really high on the bars. You can see they're almost flat, so he must really ride aggressively off the back of the bike. So we're getting into the evening before the race here. The mechanics are super busy. We're at the Canyon truck.
They're at the back looking after the bikes. Obviously these bikes have been done already. We've got Innes Thomas pink strive, and we've got Fabian Burrell, the 2-time former world downhill champion, his blue strive in the front of the tent. So we've seen this new company pop up called Mr. Wolfe. We've actually seen their tyre inserts to help prevent punctures, and this is their brand new product. It's called the Recchia. It's an enduro guard, so it goes in your handlebars, covers your hands, you stop smashing your hand through bushes, something a lot of enduro riders actually like to run on their bikes. Now look at this beauty. This is Sam Hill's Nukeproof Mega, the bike we actually saw in race, the downhill world champs in Cairns on. He's here, it's back in its normal habitat in an enduro race. Just check out those Aussie colours, that lovely speckly colour, yellow to green. We've also got those AVS enduro guards on the bars to save Sam's hands. So Sam Hill is obviously a flat pedal rider, and these are his signature pedals from Nukeproof. He actually takes the spacers out the bottom of these pins. They're absolutely massive, super aggressive, loads of grip there. And we're going to see him hopefully go for the win this weekend to take that overall EWS title. At the RockShox SRAM pits, you can see a lot of the bikes in the back with number plates on, with tags on them, with actually the work that he's doing to them. And that's a complimentary service these guys offer. It's a bit like a bike shop really. You bring your bike in here, obviously you don't pay for it. From the pro riders right down to the amateurs, they'll fix your bikes. So there you go, there's some pro tech from the pits here in Finale Ligure. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see more, click on the logo to subscribe. Hopefully you've done that already. Over here for a pro bike check with Sam Hill on his Nukeproof Mega, and over there for cross country versus enduro.